guys, Candy here at my mobile homestead. So another thing that I'm going to share about myself is that I used to have a farm, if you will. Not a real big farm. I had an acre, a really nice house. I had goats and chickens and ducks and turkeys, and I milked my goats and did eggs. I had horses, stuff like that. Unfortunately, we were renting that house and the owner didn't make his house payment and we had to leave. So the bank basically took the house. And it was interesting trying to find homes for all of our livestock. I enjoyed that life very much. The funny thing is I was homesteading before I knew that homesteading was a thing. I would have had some great content for my YouTube channel, you know? Wow. So we had up to about 52 chickens when we could count them. It's kind of hard counting them, you know what I mean? I mean, you can go in the coop. When they're sleeping, it's the best time to count them. But sometimes we weren't able to get all of the chickens into the coop. We had a couple of rebels. We had about 13 goats and I think like about 13 ducks. And we had 2 turkeys, a Tom and a Jenny. They were bronze-breasted something. They were gorgeous. And then we had the ducks. We had Muscovies. And we had, I have no idea what they're called, but they're the white ones with the orange bill. They get really big. And then the chickens, well, that was quite a variety. We started off with, do we even know what kind we started off with? We ended up just given chickens. I think we had some Rhode Island Reds. To begin with, we even rescued some chickens. Somebody apparently was going through a divorce, and to get back at his wife, he sold all of her show chickens. So I had Americanas and Polish crested, frizzles, and feather-footed fancies. I don't know what those technical names for that one was. They were very, very beautiful chickens, worth a lot of money, and I only paid like $2 a piece for them. I'm sorry for her loss. I really am, and I don't want to have anything to do with that situation, but I came up on some chickens, and they gave me some cool eggs, some yummy eggs. I do miss that a lot. Living here at my mobile park, we're not allowed to have anything that could even resemble livestock. So we're talking about raising rabbits for meat and fur. I think I told the manager that I wanted to raise rabbits, possibly to sell them, but I can't even indicate that we're going to raise them to harvest them or anything like that. Then they would tell me no. So, yeah. I want to do the rabbits. I really do. I like the self-sufficiency of it. But I don't know if I can. So I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to give it a try. I think bunnies are cute. So it's kind of hard. My phone is doing that focusing thing, and I thought it was because of the light that was on the ceiling last time in the last video.
Are you moving your hands in front of it a lot?
Am I moving? No, I don't know. Let's see. Is that it? My husband wants to know if I'm moving my hands in front of it a lot. Moving my hands doesn't appear to be what it is.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe it's focusing on the blanket behind me. I don't know. Okay. Okay, so yes, I had a farm. I had horses. We had uh, draft horses. I did a feed lease on the draft horses. Um, so one was a Belgium draft and was a Percheron and quarter. So the Percheron quarter was 17 hands, and the Belgium draft was 15 hands, and they were gorgeous, humongous horses. I'm telling you, the hooves were like the size of a dinner plate, huge. So, and then for a little while, we had her other horses, the ones that I did the feed lease with. We had She had miniature horses and all kinds of stuff, and a miniature donkey, a couple other things that we had there on the property. We just had everything. Plus I had two, two, three gardens, actually. I had the one big garden around the back in kind of a raised bed. My mom built that. Then we had another one that was right outside the kitchen window in a little area. I think it was supposed to be an herb garden. Um, but my mom put like a million tomato plants in there. I think she had like 60 tomato plants. And then we had this big old mound of dirt in the backyard that was, we called it Bandina Hill because, you know, all the horse poop went there after scooping. And we had stuff growing over there. And then when we didn't have stuff growing, it made a fun jump for the kids with their dirt bikes. Yeah. So yeah, the house that we lived in at the time, it was beautiful. And I will post a picture on here to show you. And it was I'm getting visits. Um, it was a old stone house from 1889. It was just absolutely beautiful. Loved it. Loved the property. It's just right up the road from where I'm living right now. I didn't leave my hometown. I just couldn't stay in that particular house. So we hope to someday, in a way, I feel like I really definitely want to have another property and have some kind of livestock and gardens and stuff like that. But I do have some health issues, so I don't know where I stand with that or how possible it is. And finances is an issue too, because I do live in Southern California, and Southern California's property prices are ridiculous. My sister and my mother are trying to get me to move out to Texas. So that's an option, though I do have grandkids out here, and I would like to stay close to my grandkids because I really don't think I'm going to be able to afford to fly them out to me in Texas even. I just, I don't know, maybe I will because we'll be paying less to live there. I don't know. But I will be going to visit in the spring. Anyway, I hope that this was informative. I look forward to seeing you next time. Like, share, and subscribe. Talk to you guys later. God bless.